Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stun back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into the 10-star Kizuna clash against Bartholomew Kuma with Leo and SAI as friend captains. Now, we're not using any of the new batch on our team. We're not using the New Year's Legends, no Shirohoshi, no Fukuboshi, and no Leo SAI ourselves. However, I am bringing a friend captain Leo SAI. Now, with this being a Super Boss event, you do want to try and get as many Super Boss tokens as humanly possible, and the best way to do that is to bring Leo and SAI as a friend captain. They are a striker, powerhouse-based booster. Strikers are like the weakness class, so they really want you to build striker teams, so that's what we're doing in today's video. And we're going to be utilizing some of the teams that I put out in my prep video, talking about some subs that I sort of shifted out and how the teams actually go. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. With that said, let's dive in. Alright, so we're going to start it off with the Dex variation. This is the team I put together. However, in my preparation video, I explained it differently to how you want to run. I did leave a pinned comment though, so hopefully you guys grabbed that and have been utilizing that particular variation, but that's why we do playthroughs, man, because it helps out a lot. The reason I changed the playthrough style was because the way that SAI and Leo work is they basically have like a pseudo double special activation, but then have like a triple special activation like cross guild. It's very weird. They want you to have a rainbow orb, which is very easy to get, but like that's kind of how they want you to operate with this particular unit. Now, unfortunately, that means you can't use them on turn 2 and then have the double special ready on turn 3. So what I plan to do instead is utilize Law on this particular stage with Whitebeard. Whitebeard's going to cut your HP by 50%. You can then use the waifus to heal back up. You can do it like vice versa. It doesn't really matter because it's a 50% HP cut. And then use Law to swap your captain in. When Law swaps into captain, he does like a massive 60% heal, which is awesome. And then he gives 20 cooldown to himself because we have a full board team of striker units. So he helps out on this stage by setting defense to 0. You can do a lot of damage. You do want to try and keep some like rainbow orbs, recovery orbs, like Wano orbs on this stage. And that's why we brought Luffy and Yamato, because when you swap with them, you go into their dual form, you get a Wano orb, you tap with them, you win. It's pretty self-explanatory how that actually operates. You can use like the Perispera support on Shirohoshi Mancherry and then use the Shirohoshi Mancherry on that stage if you want to, but look, as you can see, like the damage is plentiful. Like you're not gonna have any issues. On the final stage, you have to deal with attack down, 7 turns of it. That's where the waifus come in. They also give you color affinity because you are running a strength-based sort of build with the waifus and with the Leo SAI unit. They also provide a super type, which is really, really nice. We can then use Shirohoshi Mancherry to get a full board of rainbow slots. They give a chain boost as well. Because we have Shirohoshi Mancherry and a Luffy unit, we can use the SAI and Leo pseudo double special. They're going to remove that attack down with a certain chain. They give us an attack boost. They give us chain boundary. They give us type advantageous, so that way we get around the attack down below a certain chain, and that way you don't have to worry about utilizing the wipe special at all. Once you use the special of Luffy Yamato, you're going to give increased damage taken. They also give an orb buff, which is really nice, so that way when you use the Law special, Law's actually going to swap into captain and increase that orb buff that you actually get. Now, the orb buff is only for the colors, but that's okay because Law and Shirohoshi Mancherry, they're actually tapping first in the chain. You have a rush ability with Law too, so you're going to be hitting very, very hard with this particular character and allowing your other characters to hit very, very hard as well. So that's the team, works out quite nicely. Alright, so moving into the strength variation now. Team, I did shift a little bit. We had Kaido on the team, but because of the Grey Shield, normal attacks only, all that fun stuff, you can't use Kaido. I really wanted to, like I really, really wanted to, but I did find another way around it. We did substitute in Exchange Ace, and the reason I put Exchange Ace here is he's a conditional booster and applies Burn. Now, if you apply the Burn mechanic with 10% HP left, there's a good chance that that Burn is just going to kill the boss. However, it doesn't work 100% like of the time because the HP is going to scale more than what the attack of the unit is going to scale, so I do feel like it is going to eventually run out, but what you can do is use increased damage taken. The combination of increased damage taken and the burn mechanic is going to double that burn damage, which is really, really nice. Now, as you can see on turn 2, we have full board of SAI orbs, which gets turned to rainbow. That's going to bypass the rainbow orb barrier. Basically, you don't have to do anything yet. You just start tapping. Like it's all hunky-dory. You can use the rainbow orb on SAI and Leo. They're going to hit really hard. They apply increased resistance for powerhouse and strikers. It's over once you tap with them. Like it's free. Once you move into the final stage against Kuma, you have that 90% threshold. He binds you, which gets turned to damage reduction thanks to SAI and Leo as well. And that's why you want to bring bind captains for this, whether it's Ace Yamato or the obviously SAI Leo friend captains, and that's going to work out nicely. Something I also overlooked when I did my initial build was that I didn't have the 3 characters for Yamato, so you want to have that so you can use an EX to get the 2 turns of cooldown that you need to bypass that special reverse, which is a little bit annoying. Shiroshi Mancherry are going to give you a full board of Rainbow Orbs. They trigger the Donsai and Leo. Super class as well. Same with the waifu unit. They're going to trigger that too. You can run Uta as a captain here. Like, she's going to be a great option just to bypass that special reverse. But look, I want damage here. Roger and Odin, look, they're kind of replaceable too with another orb booster. They're not giving as much as I would like them to, because obviously they only buff quick units and slashes, but the Sai and Leo unit isn't actually that, so a bit unfortunate. But Donsai Leo, they're going to remove that attack down with certain type orbs. They give attack boost, they give chain boundary, they give advantageous types. The waifus remove the attack down and give us color affinity, which is great. And then Ace is going to give us a 3-turn conditional buff. Now, ideally, you want to use Ace before you use all your healing effects. With the waifus, with Shiroshi Mancherry, with the Donsai Leo heal, you'll get back to full HP very, very easily. And then you just basically get a 3-turn conditional buff for free. Now, as you can see, with the increased damage taken and the burn, you'll still take the 150,000, which gets reduced because of Yamato's damage reduction, or thanks to Donsai Leo's. But as you can see, the burn's going to do its work, and you can say goodbye to Kuma. But that's going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, put a like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's